Oh boy, Blood Hunt. I've been waiting for this one. I talked about it in the last video. I've been talking about it amongst my friend group. I have been so excited to get my hands on this game. Gameplay previews that they have shown us, and just every little thing that I've seen. I watched everything I could watch, and I was like, this looks incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And here we are. So this is my second game. Technically, technically it's my second game. I'm counting it as my first because the first game I played, spawned in, literally within 30 seconds was jumped by like 4 people, and I was just like, well, okay, let's run it again. So, actually got to spawn and not get jumped immediately and loot, which was pretty cool. So yeah, it's great. This ended up being a 12 kill game. It was absolutely insane. And I mean, you know me, if you've seen my previous stuff, you know I'm very serious about my aim and stuff, and so this was me figuring out my sensitivity, and I still like dropped 12 kills. So like give me like a full day to hone it in, and it's a GG for the competition out there. Listen, I'm sorry. Like, I can already tell this is a game I'm trying to sweat at. I mean, I have FPS in my name, and you already know the meme. Like, you see that, you know there's sweat. Most of the time they're not, but you know your boy is. So yeah, it's 12 kill game, really high game, high kill game, I guess I should say. But yeah, I'm just gonna sort of talk about the gameplay. First off, I want to say the feeding aspect, where you can feed on NPCs around the map. I really like it. It's sort of like a risk-reward thing. I did it a few times, and then like as the game got deeper and deeper, I sort of got scared to feed. I don't know. So I just sort of stuck to the rooftops. But yeah, I like it. It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting way to level up your abilities. I was playing as the Nosferatu clan, where my ability was I can turn invisible, which you will see, and throw out bats that basically spots anyone that gets in the like AoE radius of the bats, which I used a few times near the end of the game. I haven't obviously tried out anything else. I've literally just played this match, and now I'm recording this, and I'm going to try to pump it out as quick as possible. I'm going to try to get out as much as I can over the weekend, or at least record as much as I can over the weekend. Also, this is a little different from my normal video. Like, this is more unedited. Just want to kind of talk over the gameplay, and yeah. Anyway, back to the gameplay. As far as gunplay goes, to me, it feels like H1Z1, which is a good thing. To me, this game feels like H1Z1 and Apex Legends had a baby, which is a good thing. Like, I think everyone generally loved H1Z1 gameplay, well, gunplay, I should say, and that's what this really reminds me of. I can't really compare it to anything else. And then on top of that, you throw in the movement of like sliding around, jumping across rooftops, climbing up any wall that you want, sort of like Assassin's Creed, I guess you could say. It feels good, and that's the thing, it feels good. I feel like you can watch the game and be like, okay, this looks good, but actually playing it feels incredible. Like, Shark Mob have really done it here. I feel like this game, there's something special about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to take off. Hopefully it will. I'm rooting for this game so hard. I absolutely love the whole concept of a Vampire the Masquerade Battle Royale, and just, I don't know, the game feels incredible. I really think this one can catch on. Like, I'm hoping, I'm rooting for it so hard. It is so fun. This game is so fun. But yeah, so like H1Z1 mixed with Apex, then, you know, you feed on NPCs, and then there's the I don't know what they're called, but there's like hostile NPCs around the map that guard like high tier loot, and there's just generally like 3 or 4 of them in a pack, and you can kill them. And you know, it's obviously a risk reward thing because they can kill you, or you make all this noise and every player around you can hear you, and the next thing you know, you got 3 players fighting for this high tier loot. I didn't get involved in any of that, but you know, it's there, and I'll mess around with it eventually. I just wanted to sort of play and like secure a win. I didn't want to do anything too risky. Yeah, I didn't really experience any lag or anything like that. The game felt good. It was running at around 120, like 90 some frames. I think the alpha is capped at 120 frames. I can't get it to 144. Yeah, which it's fine, I guess. It's whatever. I don't really mind it. It feels good, felt smooth. I didn't get any frame drops, at least any noticeable ones. And the game visually looks pretty good to me. Honestly, it's a pretty spiffy looking game, if you ask me. And then you have the Elysium, the hub area, which I don't have footage. I mean, I do have footage of it. But I'm not including it here. You'll see it eventually somewhere. It's just like a little hub area. It's like the pregame lobby. There's a bunch of players running around in there, and you can like dance and emote. You know, who knows what else they will add to that in the future. I do have one suggestion, and maybe it is there, and I just didn't look because I didn't like fully explore the area. You know, I just sort of got in there and got in a match. I would love to see a firing range or some kind of like test range, sort of like on Apex Legends, you know, somewhere that you can go in and really like figure out your sensitivity and play around with abilities. Maybe it is there and I just didn't see it. But if it's not, Shark Mob, get on that because that would be great. I love firing ranges. I love practice ranges. Every game that has one, I use it. You know, I'm that kind of player. I like to mess around with sensitivity and really like get good and you know, flick shots and blah blah blah. I mean, you know, that's what I do. It's my thing. And I would love to see that in this game. I think that would be a very great addition. It seems like most shooters these days are going down that route. We know Halo Infinite has a pretty deep firing range coming out in that game, and you know, it was confirmed that Battlefield 2042 is going to have one. At least a developer tweeted about it, and I mean, we all know it's going to be there. So you know, yeah. So I'd love to see that. That would be a great addition. As far as the gas goes and the circle, the way the circle works, it's not really a circle. It's the gas moves in like sections. I guess Hyperscape sort of did it that way, where it wasn't really a ring, but like the circle, I'm using air quotations, but you can't see me. The circle moves in like a pattern, like a weird, like, I don't know, it like takes out chunks of the map, you know. It's not necessarily a circle. I actually like that. That was one of the few things about Hyperscape that I actually thought was pretty neat. So yeah, you know, I'm about it. It seems neat. It's different from your traditional circle. Yeah, you know, why is it a circle? Why can't we get it? What about like a triangle or a square? Has anyone tried that? Yeah, like, I don't know, get some more geometry up in here in these battle royales. But yeah, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I didn't really use melee weapons, so I can't really speak on that either. But yeah, the game feels good. It feels fluid for an alpha. It feels incredible. I think Shark Mob has absolutely killed it. This game, it's a lot of fun. I don't know if they've said anything about console. I know right now it's only on PC. Hopefully we see it come to console by the end of the year or something like that. With crossplay, and that happens, you've got a banger on your hands, Shark Mob. I'm telling you, you've got a banger. Like, give us crossplay with console players, and I don't know, this game, it's just, there's something about it. There's just, I don't know, I can't, like, I could go on and on about how like great it feels, and it's so fun to play, and it's so satisfying. The shooting just feels so good, but yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. So this was a nice little 12-kill solo game. And, you know, listen, I already said, you know, I got FPS in the name. That's the whole meme. Like, I'm going for high-kill games and high-kill games only. So if you want to see more of that, you know where to come back to. May even stream, possibly, question mark. You should hit up the Twitch down in the description and the top comment. I generally put my social medias there as well. And, yeah, so more Blood Hunt coming. I'm going to have some clips for the Twitter and the TikTok if you want to check that out, too. This game is a lot of fun. Shark Mob, you've done a good job. I'm going to let the rest of this play out and expect more. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you in the next one.